boss fights. The climax of a particular section of the game will usually ends in the end of a stage or a level. These battles to be epic, unique, and able to test that player's mind and skill. Boss fights are hard or sometimes impossible to defeat without knowing the correct fighting approach, and it tests the player's skill in the game to learn and strategize your way to defeat that boss. And in this video, I'm going to talk about my top 5 favorite boss fights. Over the years, I've played some boss fights that pissed me off. They're really cool, they're really epic, and I just want to share you guys my top 5 boss fights. Thank you guys for giving me the idea. You guys gave me the idea, DMC bosses or boss fights, and I kind of took it and just say, you know, let's just do boss fights. I played a lot of games when I was young, and just take some boss fights that were epic to me. And yeah, we're just gonna go through all that. These boss fights are gonna be just my favorite boss fights of all time. So yeah, let's rock.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
Number 5.
Arden Lucis Kylum.
Arden from Final Fantasy 15. Now, Final Fantasy 15 has a great story. It does. It just, many people just can't really understand the entire story because not all the pieces are in that particular game to understand the full story. You have to watch some trailers. You have to watch the movie to fully understand the whole entire story. Thank you for my friend. He had told me some important parts. He has watched the movie, and he told me parts that are important in that story, and told me more in depth in the characters. And so throughout the story, this fight deals with 2 kings. Arden, someone who was supposed to be king but is not. Noctis, a king that was not meant to be. And a fight between 2 kings of Lucian is so epic. You use the king's powers, he uses his king's powers, and it's just an epic fight to see, an epic fight to be in, playing as Noctis and fighting Arden. It's just something so epic, and that's the reason why I put this in number 5, because it's just so epic to look like and badass, and you feel badass when you fight Arden. It isn't difficult, but a really cool boss fight. Number 4.
I need more power.
Virgil from Devil May Cry 3. Virgil is the twin and older brother of Dante, the sons of Sparta. And once you fight Virgil, it's really cool. When you first fight him, if you first play Devil May Cry, you're gonna fight him on normal or easy mode. But once you fight him, and during those fights, he doesn't really use that many moves. He's really easy to beat because it's normal and easy. But once you fight him in higher difficulties, like in Dante Martimo, he uses all his movesets that he has, and it's really epic how he uses. You gotta wait at a perfect time to attack, because one mistake and he will fuck you up. Fighting someone who has the same power as you, the Devil Trigger, and who's able to wield devil arms like you, it's just something so cool to see. You're fighting someone equal as if Virgil being a person with mad power, trying to become like his father, Sparta. And seeing the 2 sons of Sparta just clash it out is something so epic to see.
If you don't want to be trapped in the demon world, I'm staying. This place was our father's home.
Number 3. Ornstein and Smoke, Dark Souls. Now, this boss fight, when I first played Dark Souls is known to be difficult. It is known to be hard, frustrating, and just this boss just sums all those things up. You fight both Ornstein and Smoke at the same time, one being fat and strong, one being so fast and quick. Just really two elements combined together, and just something making one of the most difficult boss fights ever. When you first play Dark Souls, guaranteed you're gonna get your ass kicked by those two. But once you get the pattern down, once you know all their movesets, their strategies, you perform your own strategy. You decide to take down the fast one, Ornstein, or you want to take down the fat one. But once you kill one of them, if you kill Ornstein first, Smog will smash Ornstein and he'll be able to use his electric element. And him using electric element adds a new few moves to his moveset. If you kill Smog first, Ornstein will become big and fat. And over time, once you keep fighting these boss fights, over time you play the game over again, you will see that then Ornstein and Smog will be an easier fight to deal with. But overall, I gotta give it in third place because it has made me rage so much. And once you kill him, once you kill Ornstein and Smog, once you defeat that boss, oh, the satisfaction feels amazing. Oh. Number 2.
You don't want to do this, Freeze.
Oh, I believe I do. You will bring me Nora, or you will die.
Mr. Freeze, Batman Arkham City. Now, I'm a big fan of Batman. I'm a big fan of all the boss fights in Arkham City. Arkham Knight did not really have a lot of boss fights, did not have that many, didn't even have any boss fights at all. It had a few, but they were really simple and just easy. They weren't really challenging. But in Arkham City and Arkham Asylum had boss fights that were interesting and unique. Mostly in City, it had unique boss fight because you know these villains, and just fighting them with these different techniques is just amazing. Especially Mr. Freeze. When you fight Mr. Freeze, you have to use everything you know to take him down. You could take him down with a silent attack, but you couldn't do that once. You could take him down using your gadgets, anything of your arsenal. But once you use that move, that one specific move, you cannot use it again. So you have to find more ways, and you have to strategize all your movesets. It makes you feel like the Batman. You are the Batman. In that fight, you feel like the Batman. You are the Batman. It is one of the most epic and most satisfying boss fights I've ever played. And if you have not played any of the Batman Arkham games, first, you should kill yourself and play the goddamn game. Especially Arkham City. Arkham City is one of the best. It's one of the best Arkham games out there, hands down. And in the boss fight of Mr. Freeze is one epic boss fight. Time for some honorable mentions. Number 1.
Round 1, fight!
M.Bison from Street Fighter 2. So I grew up with Street Fighter. That's my favorite fighting game. I played it when I was so young, and this was the first legit fighting game I played. I loved playing that game so much. The only problem was for me is that I couldn't perform special moves. I couldn't do a Hadouken, I couldn't do a Shoryuken, I couldn't do a spinning bird kick, I didn't do a flash kick. I could not do special moves overall. And so me fighting M.Bison, not just M.Bison, everyone in the entire game, mostly the boss characters, Vega, Sagat, Borog, M.Bison, these guys were just a pain in the ass. And back then, I had such a hard time defeating M.Bison so many times. Every time I popped in Street Fighter 2, I played it, I never beat M.Bison. I sometimes couldn't even get to M.Bison because of freaking Vega and fucking Sagat pissing me the fuck off. Oh my god. And once I got to M.Bison, he was just so hard. He'll do his freaking psycho power shit that just pissed me off so much. Oh my god. And I could not do special moves at all, which just pissed me off. And I remember back then, getting so mad, just getting so salty that I freaking start crying. I start raging. I just start getting so mad back in the day. And oh my god, it brings so much memories. Oh my god. Now that I know how to do special moves and do all that stuff, I wonder if I go back to Street Fighter 2 and play that one more time. I wonder if I'll be able to beat M.Bison easily. I think I can, but well, back in the day, I just couldn't. It was just a freaking hard boss for me, and it would just piss me the hell off. And that's why M.Bison takes my #1 spot in my top 5, because it just brings so much memories and just so much hurtful memories. It just piss me the hell off. Like, oh my god. And that concludes my top 5 bosses. Thank you guys for watching. Leave me a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And let me know what other top 5s you could do. I already got down boss fights. I got a few more top 5 ideas I could do. But I want you guys to let me know if you want any other top 5 that you want me to do. Leave them in the comments below and I'll check them out. And I know I know I said that I'll upload a top 5 each month. I forgot to upload one last month, so I forgot to. So don't worry, I'll upload 2 this month just because I missed a day. So forgive me, guys. So anyway, thank you guys so much for the support. My name is Brian, also known as Brain, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.